They are quiet. They are quiet. They are busy. They are busy. They are serious. They are serious. They are polite. They are polite. They are friendly. They are friendly. They are funny. They are funny. They are careful. They are careful. They are nervous. They are nervous. They are hopeful. They are hopeful. They are helpful. They are helpful. They aren't quiet. They aren't quiet. They aren't busy. They aren't busy. They aren't serious. They aren't serious. They aren't polite. They aren't polite. They aren't friendly. They aren't friendly. They aren't funny. They aren't funny. They aren't careful. They aren't careful. They aren't nervous. They aren't nervous. They aren't hopeful. They aren't hopeful. They aren't helpful. They aren't helpful. Are they quiet? Are they quiet? Are they busy? Are they busy? Are they serious? Are they serious? Are they polite? Are they polite? Are they friendly? Are they friendly? Are they funny? Are they funny? Are they careful? Are they careful? Are they nervous? Are they nervous? Are they hopeful? Are they hopeful? Are they helpful? Are they helpful? Aren't they quiet? Aren't they quiet? Aren't they busy? Aren't they busy? Aren't they serious? Aren't they serious? Aren't they polite? Aren't they polite? Aren't they friendly? Aren't they friendly? Aren't they funny? Aren't they funny? Aren't they careful? Aren't they careful? Aren't they nervous? Aren't they nervous? Aren't they hopeful? Aren't they hopeful? Aren't they helpful? Aren't they helpful? They will be quiet. They will be quiet. They will be busy. They will be busy. They will be serious. They will be serious. They will be polite. They will be polite. They will be friendly. They will be friendly. They will be funny. They will be funny. They will be careful. They will be careful. They will be nervous. They will be nervous. They will be hopeful. They will be hopeful. They will be helpful. They will be helpful. They won't be quiet. They won't be quiet. They won't be busy. They won't be busy. They won't be serious. They won't be serious. They won't be polite. They won't be polite. They won't be friendly. They won't be friendly. They won't be funny. They won't be funny. They won't be careful. They won't be careful. They won't be nervous. They won't be nervous. They won't be hopeful. They won't be hopeful. They won't be helpful. They won't be helpful. Will they be quiet? Will they be quiet? Will they be busy? Will they be busy? Will they be serious? Will they be serious? Will they be polite? Will they be polite? Will they be friendly? Will they be friendly? Will they be funny? Will they be funny? Will they be careful? Will they be careful? Will they be nervous? Will they be nervous? Will they be hopeful? Will they be hopeful? Will they be helpful? Will they be helpful? Won't they be quiet? Won't they be quiet? Won't they be busy? Won't they be busy? Won't they be serious? Won't they be serious? Won't they be polite? Won't they be polite? Won't they be friendly? Won't they be friendly? Won't they be funny? Won't they be funny? Won't they be careful? Won't they be careful? Won't they be nervous? Won't they be nervous? Won't they be hopeful? Won't they be hopeful? Won't they be helpful? Won't they be helpful? They have been quiet. They have been quiet. They have been busy. They have been busy. They have been serious. They have been serious. They have been polite. They have been polite. They have been friendly. They have been friendly. They have been funny. They have been funny. They have been careful. They have been careful. They have been nervous. They have been nervous. They have been hopeful. They have been hopeful. They have been helpful. They have been helpful. They haven't been quiet. They haven't been quiet. They haven't been busy. They haven't been busy. They haven't been serious. They haven't been serious. They haven't been polite. They haven't been polite. They haven't been friendly. They haven't been friendly. They haven't been funny. They haven't been funny. They haven't been careful. They haven't been careful. They haven't been nervous. They haven't been nervous. They haven't been hopeful. They haven't been hopeful. They haven't been helpful. They haven't been helpful. Have they been quiet? Have they been quiet? Have they been busy? Have they been busy? Have they been serious? Have they been serious? Have they been polite? Have they been polite? Have they been friendly? Have they been friendly? Have they been funny? Have they been funny? Have they been careful? Have they been careful? Have they been nervous? Have they been nervous? Have they been hopeful? Have they been hopeful? Have they been helpful? Have they been helpful? Haven't they been quiet? Haven't they been quiet? Haven't they been busy? Haven't they been busy? Haven't they been serious? Haven't they been serious? Haven't they been polite? Haven't they been polite? Haven't they been friendly? Haven't they been friendly? Haven't they been funny? Haven't they been funny? Haven't they been careful? Haven't they been careful? Haven't they been nervous? Haven't they been nervous? Haven't they been hopeful? Haven't they been hopeful? Haven't they been helpful? Haven't they been helpful? They were quiet. They were quiet. They were busy. They were busy. They were serious. They were serious. They were polite. They were polite. They were friendly. They were friendly. They were funny. They were funny. They were careful. They were careful. They were nervous. They were nervous. They were hopeful. They were hopeful. They were helpful. They were helpful. They weren't quiet. They weren't quiet. They weren't busy. They weren't busy. They weren't serious. They weren't serious. They weren't polite. They weren't polite. They weren't friendly. They weren't friendly. They weren't funny. They weren't funny. They weren't careful. They weren't careful. They weren't nervous. They weren't nervous. They weren't hopeful. They weren't hopeful. They weren't helpful. They weren't helpful. Were they quiet? Were they quiet? Were they busy? Were they busy? Were they serious? Were they serious? Were they polite? Were they polite? Were they friendly? Were they friendly? Were they funny? Were they funny? Were they careful? Were they careful? Were they nervous? Were they nervous? Were they hopeful? Were they hopeful? Were they helpful? Were they helpful? Weren't they quiet? Weren't they quiet? Weren't they busy? Weren't they busy? Weren't they serious? Weren't they serious? Weren't they polite? Weren't they polite? Weren't they friendly? Weren't they friendly? Weren't they funny? Weren't they funny? Weren't they careful? Weren't they careful? Weren't they nervous? Weren't they nervous? Weren't they hopeful? Weren't they hopeful? Weren't they helpful? Weren't they helpful?